Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. My name's Andrew. Today we're checking out the actual first episode of Star Trek, the original series, which you guys let me know that it was actually an unaired pilot, which was rejected by the network. I hope this episode, which is called The Man Trap, is the right one to be starting with, but I'm sure you'll let me know. I'm watching it on Netflix in Australia at the moment, so I'm hoping they got the episodes in the right order, but we'll see. But anyway, guys, give this video a like if you want. It really helps out, and let's get into the episode.
On board the Enterprise, Mr. Spock, temporarily in command. On the planet, the ruins of an ancient and long-dead civilization.
You guys said that Spock was the only one to survive the original pilot.
Myself are now beaming down to the planet's surface. Our mission, routine medical examination of archaeologist Robert Crater and his wife Nancy.
I like the opening to this episode with the narration. Makes it more like we're watching a documentary.
You see, we walked out of each other's lives 10 years ago. She married Crater, and for all I know, she may have forgotten me completely.
Yeah, is that William Shatner?
Myself in for things like this.
I don't think I've ever seen him this young before. It barely even looks like him.
This is Captain Jim Kirk of the Enterprise.
Mrs. Crater, I've heard a great deal about you.
All good, I hope.
It really doesn't look anything like he does now.
Every time he starts digging, he forgets time, sleep, food, everything. Be back in a minute. It's quite warm here, isn't it?
I'm guessing she's the man trap.
These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its 5-year mission to explore strange new worlds, to seek out new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Yeah. None of that was in the first episode. Nothing about the 5-year voyage.
Like it or not, Professor, as commander of the Starship, I'm required
To show your gold braid to everyone. You love it, don't you?
He's all yours, Plum. Dr. McCoy.
You know, I already think the acting in this episode is already way better than the last one.
It gives me great pleasure to know that she's gotten to see an old friend and has a chance for some company. It's different for me. I enjoy solitude. But for a woman, you understand, of course.
Okay. What does that mean?
Excuse me, Professor. She's a handsome woman, yes, but hardly 25.
I'm sure when you see her again, she'll be of a believable age.
How's she doing that? Making people see what they want them to see. Got suckers all over his face.
I couldn't find Bob, and I was coming back. I crossed to your crewman. I wanted him to know I wasn't offended by the things he'd said back there.
A close-up of every person.
I was just trying to start a conversation.
Well, since it is illogical for a communications officer to resent the word frequency.
In the J.J. Abrams ones, weren't they together? Pretty sure.
I'm an illogical woman who's beginning to feel too much a part of that communications console.
I think Zoe Saldana was playing her.
Be Captain Kirk, he's the closest thing you have to a friend.
Lieutenant, my demonstration of concern will not change what has happened. The transporter room is very well manned, and they will call me if they need my assistance.
We got more out of Spock in that scene than we did in the whole episode in the last one.
She said she saw him eat the plant.
She's mistaken. I know alkaloid poison, what to look for. There's not a trace of it in his body.
There were bits of the plant in his mouth.
Jim, don't tell me my business.
Hey, didn't Carl Urban play the Doctor in the new Star Trek movies?
They arrived here nearly 5 years ago, visited by various vessels, to fairly heavy shipments out of artifacts and reports.
Okay, what's he got in his ear?
Sodium chloride, not a trace of it.
This man has no salt in his body at
Can
all.
you explain that, Doctor?
I can't.
He must have sucked all the salt out of him.
What we normally carry in our bodies is gone from his.
He would die almost instantly.
Oh, there isn't a mark on his body.
Except the red rings on his...
Yeah, there's lots of marks on his body.
I thought it was, sir. Another
That's why they're desperate for that salt.
And your esteemed physician cannot explain our need for salt tablets?
We're all aware of the need for salt on a hot and arid planet like this, Professor.
I'm not.
I'm going to have to ask you and Mrs. Crater to stay aboard my ship until we find out what killed that crewman.
It's got to be that woman doing it. Unless there's some other creature running her out.
I've got salt! Smell it! Smell it, Nancy!
She's killed 2 more. People are coming after me and just walks off slowly. She's a shapeshifter. But how'd she make 3 people in the same room see three different things
Sturgeon was dead when I found him. I was circling.
at the same time?
Oh, Green, what went on down there?
Why is she standing up eating like that
I think you are.
in the middle of a corridor? Oh, he's about to kill those 3 people. Well, at least they survived the elevator ride.
Is that for me?
Don't you wish it was?
How about that? Yeah, how'd you like to have her as your own personal yeoman?
Okay. Just a bunch of dudes checking out a woman?
May the great bird of the galaxy bless your planet.
Thank you.
This dude.
Why do people have to call inanimate objects she? Like, she's a fast ship.
Was this the dude that was played by John Cho in the new movies?
Hello, Green.
I can't remember what his job was, but he's definitely not going to die in this episode.
You been nipping sorry and brandy or something?
Acting so creepy. Scared off by a plant.
He's the real spook. Suppose he's going space happy or something?
Space happy.
Do I know you?
In a way, ma'am. You were just thinking of someone like me.
You can talk now. How come you couldn't talk as the other dude?
So naturally, when I'm lonely, I think of you.
Would have made things less creepy.
I better get this tray back. Bye, Beauregard.
Wait a minute. I'll walk along.
Lieutenant Uhura, report to the bridge.
Yep. She got lucky there.
Nancy. Well, come in. I've been worried sick about you.
Isn't he gonna ask how she got up here?
Dr. McCoy, to the bridge.
How's she planning on getting out of this?
Apparently, the killer can immobilize them as it approaches, perhaps with some hypnotic or paralyzing power.
Well, yeah. She did seem to have some kind of hypnotic powers.
Intruder alert. 2-3. Intruder alert.
I wonder what all the different coloured shirts mean. It must refer to their rank or something. Or what kind of jobs they have. Zigzagging.
Crater?
That was a good shot.
The buffalo. Ooh. I feel strange.
You sound strange too.
Creatures here. Once there were millions of them. Now there's one left. Nancy understood.
Where's your wife? Where is she now?
Nancy's dead.
Dead. Buried up on the hill that killed her. The creature was trying to survive. It has that right, doesn't it? They needed salt to stay alive.
Yeah, I guess so.
There was no more salt.
So that's how they died out. All the salt got taken. They used up all the salt.
Deck 5, Section 3. Deck 5, Section 3. Report.
Security 3A here. 3B inside.
Red shirts must be security.
Negative, Captain. I've checked every
But she's
face on
also
this
wearing a
vessel.
red shirt, so that doesn't make sense.
Certain of our muscles were designed for chase. It uses its ability the way we would use our muscles and teeth.
Why are they letting him in here in the room without any like handcuffs or anything? They literally just tried to kill them.
Very interesting hypothesis, Doctor.
Would have him in the room, but at least handcuff him or something.
And it becomes Nancy for you.
Not because of tricks. It doesn't trick me. It needs love as much as it needs salt.
Okay.
Have you learned to see this thing in whatever form it becomes?
Yes.
Are you going to help us find it?
Okay. Okay, then he must know that he's sitting right next to him.
Recommend we use truth serum, Captain.
Doctor?
Okay, they got truth serum.
I'll accompany you, Doctor.
Oh, yes, of course.
Is he handcuffed? It looked like he was then.
Crater grabbed my phaser. Wondered about McCoy. Doubt had crossed my mind.
He's got green blood.
Professor Crater.
Dead. But it had you too.
How come they,
Fortunately, my ancestors spawned in another ocean than yours did.
how come they decided not to show that scene? They must have ran out of time and skipped it.
Come and get it. You're frightening her, Jim.
Not really.
Hunger. Look at her.
Leonard, if you love me, make him go away.
She's gonna start drooling in a minute.
You want this, Nancy? Come on, Nancy. Come and get it. Come and get it. Here it is. Bones, I can't find her.
Treating her like an animal.
Coy, get out of the way!
What's the matter with you? Here, you want this?
Are you out of your mind? Get out of the way.
That was hilarious. She's got strong psychic abilities.
Quickly, no!
I'm still not going to shoot her after that.
It's killing the captain. Shoot, quick! I won't shoot Nancy. This is not Nancy. Nancy, could she take this? Stop it!
Okay. Just beating her.
Stop it!
Just set the laser on stun, dude. Whoa. Jace. Why does it even have hair like that? Crazy. It's got suckers on the hand. That was the crazy looking shapeshifter.
Leonard, please.
Lord, forgive me.
Shoot her again. It's crazy. I've never seen anything like that. You see shapeshifters in a lot of shows. Never like that, but.
Warp 1, Mr. Sulu.
Warp 1, sir. Leaving door.
Right, guys, there we have it. The first episode of Star Trek, the original series. I've got to say, it's way better than that first one. That first pilot. It's unbelievable, the difference. It's so much better. The characters are so much better. The character interactions are so much better. I just liked everything way more in this episode than the pilot episode. Can see why they rejected that first one. I actually recognized some of the characters this time from the new Star Trek movies. So that also made it a lot better. Because I feel like I know them a little bit. At least from the movies that J.J. Abrams made. But yeah, guys, this episode made me way more excited for the rest of the seasons. So I'm looking forward to really getting stuck into it. So guys, if you made it this far, leave a like. It really helps out. Subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.